Hey, welcome back to Summit Sunrise. Just about to close things up here on your Monday edition with Betty as we talk about what's going on with your Dillon BBQ. And this year, this is how many years has it been?
It's been around since 2004.
Okay, so a long time running up here in Summit County. It's one of our favorite events of the year. And who kind of helps you guys put this on? Because you're part of the Summit County Rotary, but obviously you need some help to kind of get the event going. So
well, we can thank our sponsors. Our event is called the Crystal 93 Barbecue at the Summit. Crystal 93 is our main sponsor. We have Town of Dillon, Climax Molybdenum Mine, TV8 Summit. We thank you for what you guys do for us.
Of course.
Summit Daily News, U.S. Bank, Timberline Disposal, Mid-Mountain Crane, Comcast Spotlight, Budweiser, can't do an event without them.
Of course.
Colorado Mountain Express, Colorado Tents and Events, Rocky Mountain Cabanas for all that infrastructure, and Wagner Rents. And then we have many other sponsors that help with lodging, food, and different things like that.
So a huge community effort to make this happen every year. And obviously you need the people that are working the booths and helping out with, directing people and all that kind of thing. And I know that you have a lot of volunteers too.
Yes, we have a lot of volunteers that have come back for many, many years, and they're really helpful. If you do want to volunteer, you can go to our website at bbqatthesummit.com, or you can send an email to bbqatthesummit@gmail.com. Our volunteer phone number is 970-513-3344.
Okay.
And we have many openings, and we'd love to have you all come.
All right. Now, what about, since, this is a competition. This is some serious business, Betty. I mean, I never knew how serious barbecue could be until I moved up here to Summit County. And so how do you judge that properly? Or is there a way that, like some of us could maybe become judges? Or how does that work?
There's a whole judging world out there, and it's through the KCBS. Our judges are pretty much full for this year. We are having a judging school where you can learn how to become a judge on Thursday, August the 9th at 6 p.m. at the Best Western in Dillon. And we do have a few spaces I think they're all filled up though, the spaces that we're going to save for the judges for Friday and Saturday. They're coming out of that class.
Okay.
And in that class you can learn how to become a judge. And the good thing about becoming a judge is it kind of opens up a whole new world where you can go become a judge across the country.
Oh, okay.
And kind of a lot of people make their vacations this way, judging different events around the region or the country.
And of course, just having to have as much delicious barbecue as you would need to have as a judge.
Yes,
so
you get plenty full, I believe. I've never done it.
I bet. And then, the whole barbecue, I mean, it's a really fun community event. It's a great time to bring the entire family out. And so what do you feel like really just makes it so special for people to come out and to attend?
I think it's the camaraderie of all the judges, and the volunteers enjoy doing it, so everybody's happy. Everybody's having a good time. We have great bands this year. We have Harper and the Midwest Kind on Friday night. We have a band called Van Ghost on Saturday afternoon. We also have the Love Brothers and Grins. We also have, for the kids, we have the inflatable toys. We have the Wow Bubbles, where you're kind of like in a hamster cage and you're underwater. Yeah. We're also having the Bunking Bronco guy.
Fun.
He'll be there out of Black Hawk, and just a lot of fun. We're also having face painting, possibly tattoos. We're still working that part out.
How cool. So really something for everybody.
Yes.
And, the music is free. The event is free to walk around.
Yes, it is free.
And then when we decide that we want, between a full rack of ribs or maybe 4 racks of ribs, Betty, where is that money going to that we might spend at the barbecue to get all that delicious
The money
food?
goes to support our local Rotary Club of Summit County, and all of our philanthropic things we do, like our literacy. We give dictionaries to all the 3rd graders in the community every year. We have our community dinner every Tuesday night at the Elks Club, where we serve anywhere from 150 to 500 people in the winter, about 150 now. We have our troop support, where we send packages to our troops in Afghanistan, to all the kids that are locally here or have some kind of local connection.
So you guys are doing a world of good here in our community, and by going to the Dillon BBQ and eating all you can eat, it just helps to support that community that much more and the Rotary Club. And so how do people find out more about the event and get really prepared with their whole event schedule and make sure that they're there for the best parts?
Well, the event schedule, the temporary event schedule is on our website at DillonBBQ@thesummit.com.
Okay.
It'll also be in the newspaper. It will. But one thing I do want to stress, though, is if you're coming to the event, we have free parking up at Dillon Ridge.
Okay.
We really encourage everyone to park up there, because once you get down into the town of Dillon, you'll make the loop around Lake Dillon Drive, and you might be just going around in circles. So we do suggest that you go up to the Dillon Ridge. CME generously donates their vans and their employees, and then they come around every 15 minutes.
Perfect. Oh, that sounds great. So I can get someone to drive me to the barbecue so I can go and relax and not even have to worry about the whole parking thing. And it's just, it's a great event. And again, it's coming up on August 10th and 11th. Is that right?
Yes.
And you definitely don't want to miss it. It's a great fundraiser here in the community. And of course, there's so much work behind it. And it's a great time. Betty, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For telling us all about it. And that's going to wrap things up for us today on the show, but we're going to be back with a fresh live edition for you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So we'll go ahead and say have a wonderful Monday out there, and see you back here in the morning.